Hi, this is Bobby Schwartz and welcome to Fashion Fridays with Bobby. Well, today I want to share with you something that I consider to be one of the hottest trends out there, and for sure, at least one of the funnest. And it is the straight leg jean. Now, that jean's been around for a long time, decades and decades and decades. But this year, it revisits sort of a past decade's look, and that is just hitting right above the ankle bone. Now, it's not cropped any shorter and it's not longer. And generally you'll see it with, either a frayed hem or just a regular sewn hem that, we're used to looking at. So the thing about it is that because this is such a big deal, and because it's, I think, just an easy, perfect look for the casualness of spring and summer, I wanted to share with you some ideas on how to put some looks together that I think will be easy for you, and you may go, oh my gosh, I didn't realize I have that in my closet, or oh, that would be so cute and I do have it in my closet, or now I get to go shopping and I at least know what I'm looking for. So let's start. The first thing is, here's the jean. It's not wide, it's not skinny, it's just straight, and this particular one has a frayed hem. One of the things I love about this jean, I think it's Joe's, and a number of others that I've seen, is that they've got lots of stretch to them, super comfortable. When these things started out, the straight leg jean, they were 501s and they were rigid, what we now today call rigid. That's just the way they made jeans. There was no elasticity to them. But these are super comfy, so that could be a thought as you're purchasing. But check out our blog, because we've got a bazillion fabulous looking jeans on there, straight leg jeans, in this look. And which brings me to my next point. Okay, so this straight leg jean I've had in my closet forever, and you may find yourself in a similar dilemma. It's designer and it's long. I generally wear it just with my short Uggs, and I kind of just let it roost at the top of it. It's just a really cute look. But now it's like, do I hem or do I not hem? Because hemming is permanent. And I'm not sure I'm ready to do this. I've paid a lot of money for these things and it kind of freaks me out. So the other alternative to getting it to that just right above the ankle bone is to roll it. And even if when you check out our blog, you'll see, I think I've got 3 or 4 pair on there that are rolled. So it gives you another option if you find yourself with a pair of jeans you're just kind of loath to do that, something so permanent to, knowing that it is called a trend for a reason. It comes and goes. So just food for thought as while you're out there shopping and looking for your perfect jean. Okay, so let's start with tops. The first one is, in the olden days we called them camp shirts, but just a crispy shirt. You could do a long sleeve, but I love this short sleeve look. I think it is just fresh, it's clean, you can wear it out, you can tuck in the front and leave the back out. And also, I, as you all know, are partial to white, but you could do khaki, and again, look at the blog, you'll see khaki, lots of colors. There's some wonderful prints, little floral prints out there, but again, remember, it is cotton, not silk georgette, none of that. Just make it cotton, because that's what's going to pull this look off. And it's just good with it. In addition, all of the things, by the way, that I'm going to show you in the next little bit are great with all of the other things probably in your closet, or at least many of them. So how fun is that? So they're very versatile and extremely useful, and let's call them timeless. Okay, the next is a chambray shirt, and jean on jean is phenomenal. You can button this thing all the way up and just do it as a shirt, or you can put, next thing that's favorite to Bobby, white t-shirt underneath it, or a tank, and leave it open so that it maybe buttons down here, but it's got that V thing going on and it's very flattering. All kinds of things you can do. Chambray would be a great option as well. Next is, I don't know, do we call it a shacket? But, just a lightweight plaid would be fun. Stripes, it could be lots of different things. And you'll note, white t-shirt under this. In fact, let's just talk about the white t-shirt for 2 seconds. This is the perfect look to put with these jeans. Just a white t-shirt, you can have a third piece, but sometimes you're being super cash, you've just got on flip-flops and there is no third piece. Maybe your crossbody bag will service that third piece. I know I never break that rule, but this would be one time I'd consider it. And you know, you can tie the third piece around your waist or over your shoulders, however you prefer, if you want to go that route for a third piece. But truly, the white t-shirt, short sleeve, crew neck, or high V, the way to go. And that's an addition and a thing in your closet that you really should just always have, and have in spades, so to speak. Okay, so back to this. Again, as what I mentioned about the chambray, you know, just button it down here, but see how that looks? It's just so adorable. And that with those jeans, again, sort of tucked in here, or just leaving it open because you've got one button snapped here and just let it be, is really a great look. So then, blazers, let's talk about it. This one's white, obviously, but you could do navy, you could do tan. I don't think I'd go to black, but you might could. You know, you could do black. It just, black is so intense, and I think spring and summer, not that I'm not encouraging you to ditch all your black for spring and summer. I'm just saying in this particular situation. So I think I might stick with the white, the navy, or the tan, but definitely stick with double-breasted. A single-breasted jacket in this case is not going to fly. It's not going to give you the punch that you want it to have, and so double-breasted is the way you want to go with this. And then this is just a look that I absolutely love, and it's taking a crew neck sweater. This is just a little cotton nothing, and putting it over a crew neck white t-shirt. And you can see where the white t-shirt just pops out at the collar, and it really, pop is the word here, it really gives a lot of punch. And you can see also the t-shirt hanging out, so it doesn't matter, you know, just wear it this way. You don't even need to tuck anything in. Just wear it, but very, just it's adorable, and adds just an odd little twist to things when it's such a basic item. So these are some tops that you can put on that will be absolutely amazing with this look and really get you somewhere. So now let's talk about the shoes. And by the way, in terms of bags, I really, with this look, just see a crossbody. You can do whatever you want, but I just thought I'd throw in my 2 cents. Okay, first, flip-flop, you can see it, and you can see how simple and plain it is. Black pattern, and for black, that's the only way to do it. I wouldn't do matte, I would do pattern. And we've got them on the blog if you want to check them out, but I hit it relatively fast. These black patterns, we did them with Tikis, you know, they're like $55, I think. And just absolutely, you know, they're inexpensive, they're simple, they absolutely fill the bill, and you'll use them for years and years and years and years and years. The other thing I want to mention too, that we've got on the blog, is a little lizard print, and I love that too because it kind of neutralizes with your foot, and it's just a really great look. So be sure to check that out too. Okay, so then you've got Mule Slides, and this takes it and turns it into sort of a 50s kind of a look, and but just absolutely adorable. Also have that on the blog. But think in terms of this. But then in addition to this, of course, most of us probably have the rubber slides, and those are adorable with this as well. So keep that in mind, and you'll get a lot of mileage out of that look. Next is a driver, you know, the driving moccasin. Absolutely precious with this. It is so cute. So keep that in mind as well. Then, of course, who can live without their sneakers? So one of my favorite looks is Converse, and you know, it just is reminiscent to me anyway of the beach, the coast, and just the casualness of that cotton. These things are, we'll call them kindly distressed, but I just live in them, and they last apparently forever, and they're just absolutely amazing. So then lastly, your leather sneaker. And you know, we've been wearing these now for a number of years, and such a fabulous, perfect look with this new jean look. So ladies, I hope this has been informative, that it's giving you some great ideas of how you might pull this all together. I think you'll get a lot of mileage out of it. And again, for the 50th time, check out the blog. There are some great things there. Thanks so much for joining us. We'll look forward to seeing you next week on Fashion Friday. See you soon.